Callan, many congratulations into the third round. How much does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, I've just found out he beat us 12 times in a row, but listen, he can beat me another 50 times next year. This is the main one. And obviously, you could tell by the emotions, I'm not one that gives it big, but that meant a lot to me.
We saw you in your first game, 107 average. Today was about your fighting qualities. How pleasing was it to show both sides of your game in your opening 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first set I should have won easier than I did. I know he missed the 9 and I was rooting for it to go in, but when I won that leg, I thought, yes, this could happen today, yeah.
An amazing atmosphere out there tonight. What's it like playing in that atmosphere?
Whenever your name gets chanted in any crowd, it's goosebumps. I've got goosebumps now. When I heard my name getting chanted, yeah, it's unreal. And you know, playing here, winning games here is the main one. So yeah, it felt really good.
And your body language on stage has been so positive in your opening 2 games. What sort of impact is that having on your form?
Well, I'm winning, so that's a start in it. But no, yeah, you know, obviously, like I said, if everything back home is positive, you know, clear mind, I can do damage here. So yeah.
And you've referred to it there, but your quarter of the draw is so wide open now. Do you sense a real opportunity here?
Listen, I know what, and if my game turns up, I can mix it with everyone. So, listen, once I come back after Christmas, if I don't have too many pigs and blankets, I should be all right.
Callan, many congratulations.
Thank you, Phil.
We've seen you the trials and tribulations, but is this the most happy and content you've ever felt playing darts right now?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah, because everything back home's going well. So, yeah, like I said, if I can play with a clear mind, like you've seen it yourself, I've averaged 110 on Euro tours, you know, 107 last time out. When it's going well, it's going well. I was nervy today, you know, because I knew I hadn't beat him. But I knew if I was going to beat him anyway, it would be here. And it's like I said, he can beat us another 55 times next year. If I play him again here and I beat him here, it rewrites all the wrongs.
Well, you touched on that. Going into big games, do you look at records against other players and are you fully aware of everything like that?
Not really, but when you lose to loads, the same person over and over, it was Schindler and Noppet. They're my two that are body players. I would love to know how many times I've lost 6-5 against them, or I've had a chance to beat them, but listen, I'm more than happy to win that game, and listen, we're back after Christmas, so that's the main thing.
Obviously, you touched on the 9 darter. We saw you rooting it in. Are you a believer? Would that have changed the outcome if that goes in, or do you still think you'd have gone on to win regardless of whether that goes or not?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. He might have won, but again, we both missed doubles, so you never know. I think the first set, if my doubles went in, I win that 3-0. So, yeah, but listen, I'm just buzzing to be through, mate, so, yeah. Thank you, Phil.
Okay, well done on the win. Just in terms of the changes you've had to your throw, you're obviously previously a very quick player and you slowed it down for a little period. Why was the change to sort of head back towards a quicker throw?
Because, to be fair, my hand was shaking too much. On the floor, it's a lot not easier, but you know, you're on the floor. There's not cameras. If you're on the stream, I sped up. But then I went through again a patch of just struggling. So I knew in myself then, you've got to throw it quick, and obviously going back quick, changing my darts again, and that's not been a thing with me changing my darts, but I've changed them 3 times this year, and I think I found the perfect setup where I think I can do some damage.
No matter how the season's gone, how much belief can you get from winning games and good games and playing well at the World Championship? Yeah,
it's like I say, I played really well my first game, you know, highest ever average in the first round. It's a good thing to take, but I'd average 71 in the first round. As long as there's a win next to my name, I don't care. There's always a chance to put it right, and it's like I said today, didn't play fantastic, scored okay, missed doubles, but listen, I've got through, so the next game I've got a chance to put it right. Thank you, mate.
Well done, Callan, on that win. You said on stage there on Sky that if Martin had won this match, then he could have gone on a real run. So does that mean that you can now go on that same run that you said Martin could?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, I've beat most of them in the world, so I know I can do it. But listen, when you're up there, that crowd, it's different. You know, beating them on the floor to the telly is completely different. If I can turn up, I know I've got a chance. If I get beat playing well, I've got beat by the better man, and that's just it.
You've made the quarter-final here before. Is this a different Callan Rydz now to what we saw in 2022 when you reached that quarter-final?
Yeah, obviously back then I won a couple of Pro Tours. and all this. I've not won in over a year, but you know, I finished 10th on the Pro Tour list to qualify for this. And I know people have said I've had a bad couple of years, and I can agree with it. But if I finish 10th, it's not awful. So it's always positive to look at.
We saw last year when Ricardo Pietreczko played Luke Humphries, there was a lot of the German fans that travelled over, and Luke got a very hostile reception. Was you thinking that could have been the same here, and then when Martin did walk on, it was him who was getting the boos instead?
Yeah, I say I've played Martin in Germany, and I've had the stick end of it. It's not nice, and you know, if it got taken out of the game, I think it'd be brilliant for both players. But you know, it's not going to happen. Fans are crazy, so. But when you're playing in England, like you say here, it's special because they want the English to do well. You play in Germany, they want the Germans to do well. But it doesn't matter where you go. Every atmosphere is brilliant.
Brilliant, well done, Callan. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.